Construction Stories Part 123, Man Rage. Whew. Well, okay. I'm just going to start from the beginning, work my way through. Today, I woke up, went out, met the people about the board, got the board because I thought that was pretty freaking cool, and then I hung out with a friend for the rest of the day until work started. So, hang out with this person, it's fun, it's cool, it's everything, whatever. That's not, well, I mean, it is important, but that's not what's important right now. What's important right now is that I went home, got ready, got all my junk all set up, and I went to work, right? So, the thing about my job, this is actually a construction story. The thing about my job is that we are required to be safe. We are drilled in the head to be safe. We are literally slowly being brainwashed into being safe with everything. And if you want to get real technical about it, sure, that's okay. Teach us the best ways so that we don't get hurt, so that we can work safe and get the job done and go home with all our hands and feet and every body part together. That's fine with me. I'm okay with that. I am an advocate of that. Yes, work safe, work carefully, work intelligently. But freaking today, like in the last, after lunch, after I went to a meeting about safety for lunch, okay, I'm part of this little group where we're like, oh yeah, dude, we're like, there's safe people and then there's us, and we're just so safe. I go to that lunch and I'm like, wow, okay, this is great, I need to get back to work. I get back to work and my boss yells at me because something that I did earlier messed up, and it's like, okay, he can be a dick about that, whatever, I guess that's fair. Fine. But that kind of pisses me off anyways, but whatever. I get to work, I start pressure washing, and now I have like dirt down my back, which is pretty nasty when you actually feel it. But I'm pressure washing, and the thing about pressure washing is that since day one, the first day I pressure wash, you wear your face mask, and you don't let anybody else in unless they yell. And you have signs up, and you have your gear on, and you're being freaking careful and crap, right? Like, it just makes sense. Pressure washers shooting out like 2,000 psi water that can cut through skin and bone. Well, I don't know about bone. Cut through skin at least. That's enough. That'll hurt. But, so I'm doing that, and then boss man gets all brittle about everything. He's like, oh, we gotta work hard, oh. And so, yeah, okay, we're working hard. But then, super boss man, Mr. Head of the food chain, he comes down inside of the cell that I'm in, and the one that I'm actively pressure washing in, right? And he starts just being in there with us while we're pressure washing, and he's like telling us what to pressure wash and pointing at stuff, and he's only wearing his glasses. And I'm sitting there like, what have you been telling me this entire time? Like, you, exclusively you, Mr. Bossman, have been telling me that if I'm not safe, you're gonna fire me. And now you're just in here, just dicking around. Like, what are you doing? And then he gets this other guy, this carpenter guy, to come in. And both him and the carpenter guy were at the safety meeting, right? So then they're both in there while I'm pressure washing, and then my boss comes in, and he's like, hey, yeah, we gotta get this done. Go over that again. You already messed up once tonight. Just go over it again. Don't mess up. Whatever. And so he's being a dick about it, but then I kind of I'm like, wait, you want me to pressure wash? And then I look at the people who are in the cell without safety protection, and then I look at my boss, and he's like, no, we gotta do this tonight. We gotta get this done right now. It's like, and then I started doing it. I started freaking doing it, okay? Now, I feel bad about that on several reasons, because, several levels, whatever. Because that means that I just let an authority figure tell me to do something that I don't believe is right. Okay? And the second part is, he was putting the job in front of the safety of other people. And the third part is, I was mad at myself because I was endangering other individuals by my actions. So I'm doing it, and then the guy gets out and leaves, and then I just feel like trash because he could have... What we're doing was we're blowing like concrete off of walls, and we wear these full face masks because that concrete has a way of getting into people's eyes when they only wear safety glasses. And so I could have jacked up that dude's vision for the rest of his freaking life, and I just felt bad about that. And so I just started to get pissed. So I decided that I'm going to let my foreman know, and I'm going to let my big boss man know that if they ask me to do anything unsafe like that again, or are encouraging me to do that and actively participating in it, I'm just going to leave the job. Because my conscience is more important than the money that I'm making at that job. My integrity as a person of my actions is more important than just money. It's just more important. And it surprised me that I did what he told me to do, even though I knew it was wrong, because that shows that I hadn't made that decision yet to be that firm in my choices. Now, if I was at a job where, like, that's just kind of the normal, we're like, yeah, we'll get her, but whatever, then, yeah, I'd probably do it, because that would be my expectation. That would be what I decided on and stayed fast on. Being at this job, it's like, be freaking safe and don't hurt people. And I was like, I want to do that. So I'm just pissed because my boss is acting like it's not that big of a deal, and he's acting like it's my fault and I'm not working hard because I'm trying to be safe. And so I'm just mad. I'm just really mad. I drove home the whole way here just thinking about beating both of those guys up. And I'll admit that's kind of psychopathic, but I do have some pent-up aggression towards them. But that's the other thing, is that I'm not normally, I feel my mind kind of changing and shifting gears. And I think it's from working in construction. It's because normally I'd be like, dude, this is not worth the fight. Just chill out, forget about it, let it go, forgive them, and let it go. But instead, like, I'm going into this brawler mode where I just want to fight people over this random stuff like this. And so, I don't know, that's something that's slowly getting built in me, and I need to figure out whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Anyways, so here's my question to you. What to you is so important that it's more important than money? Okay, like what I said earlier about my conscience is more important than money. My integrity is more important than that. What personal decisions have you made that are more important than what other people think, than what other people approve of? Let me know. Okay. I'm going to go clean myself off and go to sleep because I'm tired. Have a nice day.